I've had a great conversation with Levi, Harder to Kill Markwardt, on my podcast. If you want to watch the full 2-hour discussion, check the link in the description. In this discussion, he shared a powerful workout schedule with me that builds unreal mass. And this is the type of workout that I'm going to share with you in this video. I'm also going to link to Levi's Instagram, which you can check out in the description as well. And if you're over 40 and you want to become strong, fit, and lean without going to the gym twice as fast, then download my free ebook in the first link in the description. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe hier. Levi is a walking tank. He's a powerhouse. He not just talks the talk, but also walks the walk. And that's the reason why, as a result, he has an unreal looking physique. In fact, he looks so incredibly powerful and strong, like a bodybuilder almost, that he frequently gets accused of taking drugs, which is not the case. Yes, he might have some superior genetics, but he's just putting in the work, which is incredibly inspiring. Now, this one particular workout that he shared with me is interesting because I already do a particular variation of it in my workouts. But what he shared made so much sense to me. And I think the workout is so powerful that I'm going to include his variation on a regular basis in my workout schedule from now on. So now let's check out this powerful combination of 2 exercises that can build massive and an unreal looking physique. First of all, let's talk about the method. He's using a variation of the every minute on the minute method. Every minute on the minute means that you do a given set of exercises and reps at the start of each minute, and then you rest until the next minute begins. In his case, however, it's not 60 seconds, not 1 minute, but he's replacing it with 90 seconds. He wants a little bit more rest because, as you will find out in a second, the weights that he's moving require that rest. He's using 2 powerful exercises, the long cycle, which is also referred to as the clean and jerk, and the double half snatch. You need some technique and you have to have a little bit of an advanced level of fitness to handle double bells. And this is another powerful point that he shared with me, where he said 2 bells overhead is what changed his physique and his life in general. So now we have the workout method, we have the exercises. Now here comes the meat of the workout. He starts with the long cycle with 4 reps, like I said, at the start of 90 seconds. And then in set number 2, he goes up to 6 reps of the long cycle. And then he repeats this with set number 3 with 8 reps of the long cycle. In the first set, he's using double 44s, then he goes down to double 40, and at the end, it's double 36. If you have been serious with kettlebells, you know exactly what a 32 feels like. So double 44s, double 40, and then double 36. These are massive weights. After he's completed his long cycle set, he adds an additional 30 seconds on top of it as rest. And then he has 5 minutes after the long cycle set. And just in case if you're wondering what kind of kettlebell I'm using, it's the Pro kettlebell by my friend Nikolai Puchlov, proudly made in the USA. Check the link in the description to get your Pro kettlebell right now. And don't forget to use our code Lebe to get 10% off your next purchase. Now he starts with the double half snatch. And again, he's using the same principle like in the long cycle. And from a rep perspective, he starts with lighter loads and more reps, and then goes down to heavier loads and less reps. So in the first set of the double half snatch, it's 12 reps with double 30s. In the second set, it's 10 reps with double 32s. And in set number 3, it's 8 reps with double 36. A double half snatch means that you cannot use the typical leverage effect from your upper body, which means your body has to do lots of more work. Yes, the exercise is still ballistic. Yes, we still have some momentum going, but your body has to put in way more effort to move these weights. After he's done with the double half snatch, he actually completed his first round, which takes him 11 minutes to complete. This means at the end of the double half snatch cycle, he's adding a little bit of rest on top of it to work up to these 11 minutes for a full round. And then he does 3 rounds total. Now this is a massive workout. This is serious, and this requires a lot of tenacity, a lot of skill. And you have to be able to push through to move these weights. Now, I've done Levi's workout almost identical to the T, and this is what it gave me. And I was only using double 20s. It was a clear reminder to me that I cannot use liquid chalk anymore. It's always messing with my palm. So the next time I'm doing this workout, I'm going to use powder chalk. And this is what I recommend to you as well. If you have chalk that is really grippy, you might have some severe issues with your skin after cleaning and snatching heavy bells for over 30 minutes. That's a little bit of the downside that you have to be willing to sacrifice to a certain extent. But I believe this load will give your body a stimulus that is so massive that you will build muscle with these ballistic exercises. And this changed my perspective a little bit. I always knew that with double bells, it is a little bit of a different question and a different approach to build muscle. But sometimes you have to hear the same statement from somebody else in order for it to click. Now, if you think this workout sounds interesting, I'm gonna post a follow-along workout soon on the channel. And if you wanna learn more from Levi, I highly recommend for you to check out the full conversation if you have 2 hours of spare time. It's powerful. He's sharing some interesting insights. He's also a master of sport. This was a really powerful and interesting conversation where he granted lots of insights that gave me a lot of inspiration for my work as a trainer, but also as a trainee. Now, here's the next thing that you have to do. Clean and press that like and subscribe button. Share it with a friend who's also interested in kettlebells. And if you made it this far, download my free ebook in the first link in the description called the Kettlebell Code. If you're over 40, 50, or 60, you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to take care of your fitness, that's why the kettlebell is so powerful, especially for the over 40s, 50s, and 60s. And if you want to get started with kettlebells, I'm going to show you how, because the workout that I showed you now is fairly advanced and tough. If you're just getting started, this means you have to start light and easy. And in this ebook, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So download it right now in the first link in the description. It's 100% free.